Hey guys, welcome back in. We are going to be finishing the Lego Trevi Fountain today. A very cool looking set so far. I'm really impressed with a lot of the different techniques that they've used on here. So let's go ahead and get started. Just gonna make sure we're all good here. Yeah, we're good. Okay, so today we are going on bag number 10. There are 15 bags in this set. We did 1 through 9 yesterday. We're gonna do 10 through 15 today. Get it finished. Let's just dive in. Let's not waste any time. Hey Amy, how you doing? Welcome in everybody. If you are catching us on a replay, welcome. Make sure that you subscribe so that you don't miss the live streams next time. You can come join the fun, join the chat. If you're here live, great to see you. Welcome in. Inky, my live. Hello, hello. Welcome in everybody. Yo, Lego Grinch, hello, hello. With the leaks of the 101 Dalmatians, can't lie, I'm not a fan. I have not even seen that leak. You know that normally I can't even really comment on leaks, but I haven't even seen that one, so I have no information on that one. Natalia, Oakroom, Jonathan, welcome in. I am Steve. Oh, is that the Minecraft movie that I've been hearing so much about? I don't think I'm going to see that one. I've not been hearing great things about it, but I also just don't really care about Minecraft, so yes, of course. Yeah, I honestly haven't even seen that leak of the Dalmatians one though, so I even if I could comment on it, I haven't seen it yet. So it's two pups. One good thing about Minecraft movie, they did a tribute to Technoblade. Is that a good thing? I can't keep up these days. Can't keep up. Hey, are you going to Brickworld Chicago this year or have you gone ever? Eric, I am going this year. I have never been before. So this will be my first year at Brickworld Chicago, but I've got my tickets. I've got my plane tickets. Got my hotel. I'm ready to go. Me and my husband Tyler will both be there actually. I don't know how much he's going to actually stick around and do, but we both got tickets. So we'll be there. We'll be hanging out, having a good time. It'll be fun because I met a lot of the other Lego ambassadors and, different people I know from the internet at Brick Slopes last year, but that's the one that's here in Salt Lake City. It's much smaller than Brick World Chicago, but it was still a really cool time. So I'm very excited to actually get to meet everyone this year. It's gonna be awesome. Really looking forward to it. It's gonna be a good time. Hi Kareem, welcome in. Nice glasses, thank you. If you could choose the next modular building, what would it be? I think we really need a good Lego school in the modular building collection or a hospital. I also loved the arcade that someone submitted to the ideas. Was it ideas or was it Bricklink? I can't remember. And it didn't end up getting turned into a model, and that was really, really upsetting. And I was hoping at least that was because they were going to be doing an arcade in the modular building, but now it's been 3 years since that submission got rejected, and we still don't have that arcade. So now I don't know what's happening anymore, but I really thought that would have been a cool one. So we'll see. Me too. First time and I live here. No way I'll be able to try to convince my boyfriend to come. Well, hey, I will see you there then. If you see me around, come up and say hi. Hi, can you answer? Yes, I can. Hey, what set are you building? This is the Trevi Fountain. Which set should I buy? Ninjago City Workshop or Lego Ninjago Tournament Temple City? I don't have the City Workshop, but I didn't really love Tournament Temple City, to be honest. So I would say get the other one, personally. I think you have to sub IDK though. No, I try to respond to all of them. I just sometimes get a little bit delayed. There's a little bit of delay on my system from when your comment comes into my feed and when I can see it. So there's a little bit of a delay, and also I just try to make sure I read everyone. We've got a lot of different platforms going on, so I do my best. I choose school or arcade. OMG Hospital would be so cool. They would both be good ones for sure. Was that not last year? Was it only last year? I swear that arcade thing popped up 2 or 3 years ago. Because we thought it was going to be the Natural History Museum. Yeah, because it was before Natural History Museum came out. So had to be at least 2, because we had Natural History Museum and then we had Tudor Corner. So I don't know when it was exactly, but and he's only one person. Yes, I am only one person. Try to keep up. He was in Minecraft that sadly lost his battle with cancer in 22. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. But dinosaur fossil Lego set you have in your background in bag 9 was in bag 6. Are you sure you didn't just flip it upside down, the 9 and the 6? What are you building? Trevi Fountain. We're building Trevi Fountain. I tried to drive today and hit the trash. Well, that's a bummer. Don't do that. There was no bag 9 at all? Oh, that's weird. Well, I don't know what to say to that. I've never had that happen before. I've had it where they included one time they included like 2 bag 12s or something. And then they skipped one of the other bags. That was in the Diagon Alley set. That's only ever happens to me once. So things like that do happen. Factories do make mistakes. My next set will be the Botanical Garden. Good one, good one. In the Lego fossil set, can you show us the small diamond thing? I don't know what the small diamond thing is that you're referring to, but after I'm done building this, I can see if I have time to go find out what you're talking. Variations in the rocks and the water and the architecture. You get so many different kinds of areas and things that you can do. It's been pretty cool. Uh-oh. What's happened to our feed? Why did that happen? What's going on? What the heck? All right, guys. I don't know what's been going on with So disconnect the current camera, but I can't disconnect the current camera because it's currently on. So here we go. Maybe. And you guys on TikTok are not dealing with all the technical issues, but you don't get the overhead camera, so. Are you scared that these Legos might fall one day? No. No, we don't really get earthquakes or anything here. And if they did fall and they broke, then that would be sad, but then I would just rebuild them. Okay, we got it. We got it working again. What's with the worried face? The worried face was that my camera setup wasn't working and it was broken for a second. I couldn't figure out why, but I think I got it figured out now. Do you prefer mediocre detail but big build or small set but having lots of detail? Ooh. That's a good question. I'm trying to think of an example of that. I feel like usually the big sets do have lots of detail. Honestly, I don't know. Like, I guess the Millennium Falcon is kind of one that was like a huge set but doesn't have a ton of detail. Versus like the modulars are my favorites. The modulars are still pretty big. They're pretty expensive sets, but they're just jam-packed with details. So I guess I would say I prefer the smaller with detail because like the modulars are my absolute favorites. Not sure if that's what you're asking about exactly, but I think I would go with that answer. So bummed that adults didn't get a Bluey set. I know. You know what? You never know. They might add it in the future. We never know what's coming around the corner with Lego. Well, what the heck? Ah, there it is. Rolled under the book. Yo, TJ, I'm back. Ezra, welcome back. I'm alive. I take my account back. Hey, congrats. Glad you got it figured out. Hey, Leah's Bricks. Do you have the Lego NASA spaceship, 3,600 pieces? I do not have that one, no. I just joined the live. Thought so far on the set versus the older Trevi. I did not build the older Trevi fountain, so I don't know. I'm really loving this one though. This one's the details and everything, the architecture, the rocks, like they've done a great job on every aspect of this one, so I got no complaints. Do you have the Lego? No, Sponge saw that. I do not. Nope. I wish Lego did it where you can see how set looks on a shelf before you buy it, if you get me. Like a little like augmented reality kind of thing or something. That could be kind of cool. Yeah, that could be a nifty feature. I don't know how they would do that, but that would be cool. This is a cool set you're building. I agree. I'm really liking this one so far. How are you today, TJ? I'm doing great, Ezra. How are you? It's a Lego building day. Can't be a bad day, right? Hey, Jake has joined. Welcome in, Jake. People said the Minecraft movie is bad. What's your opinion? I haven't seen it, so I don't have an opinion on it. I don't know if I'm going to see it, to be honest, because I don't really care about Minecraft. So, yeah. Is it just me, or is the Lego website login really buggy? It's been fine for me. Did we move from the Instagram live? LOL. I mean, I'm on both, but I'm on Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, and Twitch right now, but I'm trying to cover my bases. TikTok is just not cooperating with my like overhead camera setup right now, so I had to stream separately over there. Do you have Tudor Corner? I do, Sponge. Yes, I have all of the modular buildings except for 2. The only 2 that I'm missing are the Greengrocer and the Market Street. And hopefully, one of these days, I will complete my collection with those ones as well. This is on my wish list. Lego Family. It was on mine for a long time too. I'm so glad I finally got it because I am really impressed with this set. I gotta be honest. It is, they did a really nice job with it. I've got no complaints so far. Wait, guys, we use fossil fuel to make plastic and we use plastic to make Lego T-Rex. Lego T-Rex is real T-Rex, but nerfed. That is technically true. Lego T-Rex is made of old T-Rex. I'm not good today. I'm sick right now. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Ezra. That's no fun. Best set recommendation for cost could be any price, just relative to what you are getting. Oh, gosh. I have a hard time picking favorites, but my 3 favorites are the Hogwarts Castle, the giant one, Rivendell, and the Dungeons & Dragons set, which is over there. Those are my 3 favorites. Tuesday is not a good day. Why not? What's going on Tuesday? I'm on the website now. It's good. Yeah, people are getting kicked out and arrested from the Minecraft movie. What? What are people doing that they're getting kicked out and arrested for? That sounds a little extreme. People going crazy. But I heard that cops have been called into a couple screenings of Minecraft because of teenagers. Really? Jeez. Yeah, apparently we're hearing that over here too. Tudor Corner looks so beautiful. It is a very nice set. They definitely did a good job with Tudor Corner. It's not my favorite modular, but it's a really nice one. Got a cold and a broken finger. Oh, that's no fun. Sorry to hear that. Hello from the Netherlands. Hello, M13NK3. I don't know how to read that name. How do you live stream? 1 phone per app or 1 camera connects to all apps? Normally, I have my 1 camera. Well, I have 2 cameras. I have my computer and my overhead camera that's set up that goes everywhere. But TikTok isn't playing nice right now. And so I have to have a separate iPad going with TikTok. So I've got like way too many things going on all at once. Is it repetitive? This one? No, not so far. Actually, surprisingly not. They're like these little bits right here, these 3 windows, 6 windows, like a tiny bit repetitive. But in the grand scheme of how repetitive a set can be, that's like hardly anything. The entire facade is split into 9 vertical sections, allowing for the middle focal point. Replicating this in Lego bricks called for an odd number of modules and jumper plates to center the main archway. Oh, man. They had to do all kinds of crazy Lego math to get this thing. They got arrested because people yell so much they throw popcorn. Oh, wow. I give you 10. You give me a 10? Thank you. In chicken jockey line. Okay. I haven't seen it, so I don't know. But my cast is getting taken off tomorrow. Oh, that's nice. It's good for you. I'm just going to be waiting for the Minecraft movie on DVD so I can watch it. It's way better. Yeah, I might watch it once it comes out, like on streaming or something, but I don't need to watch it right now. What is the Lego set that took you longer than expected? I mean, the Eiffel Tower is the longest set that I've built. That took 19 hours. Hi from Belgium. Hello, Stin. Equals Mike, a weird Dutch name. Okay, well, cool. I don't know how to pronounce it still, but cool. Throwing food and screaming. Oh, yeah, makes sense. I think my next set might be the Pyramid or the pre-order Mario Kart one. Those are both good. Well, I haven't built the Mario Kart one, but I'm going to. That one's coming, so stick around if you want to watch the live stream build of Mario Kart. That is coming soon, hopefully. Is it true the Lego dinosaur fossil set felt repetitive? I didn't think so. I know a lot of other people did, but I didn't think it was too bad. But honestly, once you've built the Eiffel Tower, nothing else in Lego will ever feel too repetitive because the Eiffel Tower is seriously like the most repetitive thing I've ever built in my life. So after that, everything is like, oh yeah, that's not bad. Do you have the Lego Titanic? I do, but it's upstairs, so it's not down here. I heard the official DVD Minecraft movie is already out from 15 to 35. Ew. Well, if it's already out, then they're definitely not doing so great because it's still in theaters. Do you have the Lighthouse set and is it worth it? I do have the Lighthouse set and I really, really like it. So I would say, yes, it is worth it. Lighthouse was a beautiful set. Yeah, definitely is. How's the Trevi build, Chris? It's great so far. I'm really liking it. Obviously, we've still got some work to do, but yeah, I'm a fan of it so far. We've got some really nice architecture, some really nice natural, organic elements, some cool building techniques. So yeah, it gets the thumbs up for me. What lighthouse set? Sponge, you'll have to just Google it. The Lego lighthouse. I can't show it to you right now. It's down there behind the Eiffel Tower. I don't know if you can see it or not, but it's a very cool set. It's got like a motorized and a light and like all the stuff in it. It's very cool. What is your real job? My real job is as a mental health therapist. So I'm a therapist during the day and a Lego addict during the afternoon. Hey TJ, have you built the Ghostbusters Ecto 1 cars in the building Rhinos next? I have one of the Ghostbuster Ecto 1 cars. If that's the one that you're asking about. Not all of them though. Have you been to the fountain that you're put together? Yes, I have. My husband and I visited Italy last month and we got to go to Trevi Fountain. It was beautiful. A really, really fun trip. Is all set you build from now based on votes? Not always. Just like if I've got two that I am deciding in between which one to build first, then I'll have you guys vote on which one you like first. But sometimes I'll have stuff that I just really want to do or stuff that I have to do for Lego, you know, if they send me something to review. My next set is the Tournament Temple City. Nice. I've got that one up on the shelf. That one wasn't my favorite Ninjago set, but it was a cool one. I didn't dislike it. It just wasn't my absolute favorite. In Billund, there's a life-size Bugatti car made from Lego. You'll have to ask for that set to be sent to you, and you'll probably need a bigger basement for it. Yeah, I don't think that Lego will be sending me a life-size Bugatti car, but that would be cool. Oh, that's great. That's how you have this much. Yes. Will you to adopt a baby sometime later? I don't know. We'll see. We've been talking about it, about adoption or surrogacy or different options. We'll see. Hi, TJ, I'm building Lego now too. Nice, Albert. Love it. What's the Lego set that gave you the biggest headache? Eiffel Tower, for sure. What's your name? Jesse, my name is TJ. as in TJ Bricky. Hi TJ, hi Jesse. What's the Lego set? Oh yeah, I saw that sponge. How is the Pharrell Williams one? It's fine. It's not my favorite set. It does have some cool like engineering in it to get the spaceship to like tilt over as far as they did. Um, but it's not one that I feel like I had to have, you know. I'm building Hey Hey from Moana 2. Oh, that is a cute set. I didn't get that one, but it is a very cute one. I recently found the Marvels on DVD, so I'll be buying it this year. Okay, nice. What is TJ short for? TJ is short for my name, which I will not be telling you for reasons of internet privacy. You mean your wife in Paris, not your husband? No, I mean my husband. And it wasn't Paris, it was Italy. No, I definitely know the difference between the words wife and husband, and I said it correctly. Does your local Lego store get Lego as soon as they are released? Yeah. There are some Lego sets that Lego releases earlier in other countries than in the US. So sometimes the US gets later releases, which is frustrating. And in that case, we don't get them on time. But yeah, it's an official, real, official authorized Lego store, whatever you call it. So they do get their sets on release day. What collabs you want Lego to make? Ooh, I mean, they're already doing the ones that I really want, like Lord of the Rings. I've heard that we might be getting some more Pirates of the Caribbean in the future, so I would love that. That'd be awesome. Wait, you joking? You don't have a boy partner? Yeah, I do. I do have a boy partner. I have a husband. And if you've got a problem with that, you can leave. Because I'm not putting up with that. So how many pieces is that Lego set you're building? This one is 1,880 pieces. I call McD and they said they have Minecraft meal, but when I came, they said it's sold out. What the heck? I don't know. I also recently found Craven the Hunter on DVD. Hopefully, I'll check that out soon. Man, I watched Craven the Hunter. I was not impressed. The farthest right window is actually just a wall painted to resemble the other 11 windows. Oh, that is interesting. I did not know that. Yeah. Oh, sorry, I missed some Instagram comments. Oh no! No, go back. Dang it. Sleep well, bedtime here, and you two will be great daddies. Thank you. Sorry, guys, I missed a couple Instagram comments, and then it refreshed the page, and I can't see them anymore. So if you commented something on Instagram and I haven't responded to it, go ahead and resend your comment so I can see it and I can respond back to you. Are you interested in the Marvel Doomsday, the movie? Is there a Marvel Doomsday set coming out? I haven't heard anything about that one. The movie, yeah, I am interested. I'm very curious to see what they do with it, see how it turns out. We'll have to hopefully it'll be good. I mean, they've got a lot of people in it, and I love the Russo brothers. They're very, very talented filmmakers, so hopefully they make a cool one. I feel like we haven't had a really great Marvel movie in a while. No, I don't have a problem with you having boy partner. I just don't think you have wife. Oh yeah, I have a husband, not a wife. Yep. I am old enough for that, if that's the question. Yep. His name is Tyler. Um, he also does social media stuff, but he does stuff for Disney while I do stuff for Lego. And darn it, where's this? There it is. Yeah, we got married last year. Which one is worse, Craven the Hunter or Madam Web? Ooh, still Madam Web was worse than Craven the Hunter. Craven the Hunter was pretty bad, but I was able to watch Craven the Hunter and not be quite in as much pain as I was watching Madam Web. No, I think you had a wife. Nope, no wife. It's okay, it's your life I can't control. Yeah, everyone just lives their own life, right? Ooh, these are pretty. I like the way they're designing these. Good work, Lego, on the design. Um, TJ Thomas Jones. It is TJ Thomas. That is correct. That's pretty easy to find on the internet, though. What's your day job? Is it anything to do with building or designing things? No, I wish. I would love to like work for Lego as my day job. That'd be great. No, my day job is as a mental health therapist. Yeah, I'm a therapist. Help people with their mental health. Hi, Lucas. Welcome in. Are you planning to create and build your own Lego city? I actually have my Lego city. It's over there. You just can't see it right now. It's not as big as some of the other Lego cities that you've probably seen on the internet, but I do have it. It's got most of the modular buildings in it, plus a couple others, a couple of the Marvel buildings, the Up House, some things like that. I did a custom redesign of the Up House to make it a little bit bigger and more accurate to the film. That was a fun project. Doo, doo, doo. I do have some videos of my Lego city though, if you want to check it out on my page. Lego will just making it always with Marvel and Star Wars. I mean, yeah, those ones are always getting sets from Lego because they know that those sell really well. Does Tyler like Lego? He does. He doesn't like it as much as me. He's not quite at the level of obsession as I'm at, but he does like it. Yeah. He does a lot of Disney Lego. I checked out the new Mission Impossible trailer and it's peak. Okay, good, because we've been waiting for that for a while. I feel like it's been forever. I got really tired. What was it, like 2 years ago or 3 years ago or something? It seemed like almost every single movie that was coming out, they were doing part one and part two for all of these movies. And I was just like, come on, guys, just give us the whole movie, dang it. we're, we're all tired of having to wait for you to release all these different part ones and part twos. It's super annoying. I think the one that was the most annoying to me was um the Fast and the Furious part one and part two. That was quite frustrating when that one came out because literally the end of Fast and Furious, the part one, I forget what number it is, but it like ended on this huge cliffhanger, and it's like that's not like a good place to end this movie. Why did you do that? I wish Lego makes sets for older people, like more posable figures. Dino. I mean, they do make a lot, so there's definitely plenty out. Hey, TJ Bricky, one of my favorite YouTube accounts. Hello, Ash. Everyone like and subscribe to this channel. Thank you, Ash. We're getting beyond the Spider-Verse in 2027, and Fast X Part 2 comes out in 2026. Yeah, they're just taking way too long with all these. Like, just make one movie, dang it. We don't need all these part one and part twos. Did you know Lego is the world's largest tire manufacturer in the world, producing over 318 million tires per year? I did know that. Yeah. They make more tires even than like tire companies, which is crazy. Although their tires are much smaller, so I guess it's not that hard to do. Can we see you without glasses? This is how most people have been seeing me for years. I just recently started wearing these. Why don't you just major in architecture? I already have a degree and a career, so I don't want to go back to school to major in architecture. I also don't think I would actually like architecture. I just like Lego architecture. I like low stakes architecture. If you mess up on a Lego set, no one's gonna die. If you mess up architecture in real life, there's things can go very, very bad. It was semi over for me when The Rock jumped across a highway. LOL. Yeah, that too. Oh, the training time. Come by for Minecraft. Okay, see ya. How do you deal with people against your love relationship thing? I don't care about them. Like, I won't. If someone's being a dick about it, I won't let them stay. I'll make them leave. They don't get to stay in the live stream. I'll ban them if they're gonna be obnoxious about it. But people can think whatever they want. I think it's stupid when people have a problem with it, but they can be stupid. That's fine. Doesn't change my life. What does your husband work as? He is running our new business. We're starting an event venue business. How do you feel about Lego prices? I think they're fine. I think Lego is a really high quality product, and sometimes for a high quality product, you pay a high price. So I think it's fine. Sometimes I think the prices get a little bit out of control. There are some sets that I'm like, no, that's too much. Like the new Shire set, I think was way too expensive. But on average, I think Lego prices are fine. Do you ever put lights in your Lego? I did put lights in my Rivendell set, but I don't love light kits. They take too much time and they're too difficult, and I just don't love them. I hope Superman is good. Oh, I do too. That could be a cool one. If they release both part at a time, they will charge double the price. I mean, just make them like their own movie. Like, you don't need to like do a cliffhanger for like a second movie. Just like make one movie and make it its own thing, and then make another movie and make it its own thing. Can we all agree the best Lego sets are the Jurassic World ones? Some of the Jurassic World ones are very good. I don't love all the Jurassic World ones, but some of them are very good. What cars do you have? I don't have a ton of Lego cars. I've got all the new Formula One Speed Champions, but the big cars, the only one that I have is the McLaren P1. P1. Yeah. Do you know when the Disney will stop the big castle? I do not know. Nope, I do not have any information on that. There's some websites that like track that and do predictions, but I don't know. Star Wars sets are a bit higher as well. Yeah, in general. Price for greatness is high. That's true. Good evening, TJ and fellow Lego lovers. Hello, Lady Builder. Is there a Lego set off the Burj Khalifa in Dubai? I think they had a little mini Dubai skyline, but I don't think there's just one for the Burj Khalifa. But I think they'd had that in the skyline, if I remember right. Yeah, well, no one's gonna die if hundreds work on architecture projects. I mean, they could if the architects aren't good. I just finished the Avengers Tower. Amazing build. And yeah, the Avengers Tower was a very cool one. I did like that one. Hi, what are we building today? We're building the Trevi Fountain today. I need to see the venue. Looks gorgeous from the pics. Yes, you do, Jake. You gotta come by. Come to our grand opening party. We're gonna have a big grand opening fashion show party thing that Tyler's organizing. It's gonna be very cool. Lego Technic Crane is 2,800 pieces and it's $699. Yeah, I've heard that one's a very crazy price. What's the funnest Lego set? I mean, that depends on you and like what you enjoy. I think for me, probably the most fun Lego set is the D&D Lego set, because not only do you get to have fun building it, but then you get to have fun playing the D&D campaign that goes with it. Lego Dinosaur Fossil set. It's so beautiful, it makes me cry. It's a very, very beautiful set for sure. I've got F1 over Superman in my anticipated movies of the year. Those both look very good. No matter, I meant actual cars, if you don't mind me asking. Oh, me and my husband drive Fords. So yeah, just yeah, he's got an F-150 and I've got a Mustang. I dropped my Mighty Bowser today. I'm so annoyed. Oh yeah, that's a pretty set though. So hopefully you can get it put back together. You only like still Lego sets and not the ones with motors and play features. No, I like the ones with motors and play features. Like the lighthouse, that's a super cool one. The Lego leaf elements used here help create the capitals of the Corinthian pillars. Very nice. Let's get some more pillars going. Have you built the Lego Loop Coaster or know anything about it? I do know about it. I have not built it though, but I definitely have seen it. It's a very cool set. Very, very cool set. But nope, I have not gotten to build it yet. Hopefully someday. Rosa Cutie with the high prescription glasses. They're actually pretty low prescription glasses. Yeah, I didn't wear glasses for most of my life because my prescription isn't very strong. But recently I just decided that I don't want my eyesight to get any worse. So I decided, you know what, might as well just start wearing them. Plus, they can be fun for fashion sometimes if you get like different pairs. Hey TJ, how's it going? Gary, it's good. Hello. Well, I've got to go now. Bye. Bye, Ezra. Thanks for stopping in. I bought the castle from Belle and the Beast today. Oh, nice. Very nice. I got that one on my Disney shelf down there. I don't know if you can see it, but I did do a review on that one. That was a cool castle. Well, shoot, I put a wrong piece and I had to take it apart and redo it. That does happen sometimes. Hopefully it wasn't too big of a redo. Hopefully you were able to get it without having to tear the whole thing apart. Oh, someone's trying to join my live and I don't want to reach over and decline it right now. So I'll just wait for it to go away. How is the new Jurassic Park dinosaur set? It is so cool. Such a cool set. Definitely earns my recommendation. It's a super fun build and it looks awesome on display. Look how cool that looks up there. So great. Do you have nearsightedness or farsightedness? A bit of both. I'm nearsighted in one eye and farsighted in the other eye. I don't know if that's weird or common or not, but that's what I've got. Feels like it's weird, but yep. Do you have any fun/good Lego sets for about 100 to 200 pounds? Ooh. I mean, I guess that depends on what you consider fun or good. My favorite Lego sets are the modular buildings, and those all cost about 200 pounds. I love the modular building collection. But like, it kind of depends on you. What's your I degree? I don't have it memorized. I don't know what my prescription is specifically. Hello world. Hello, TJ Breaking Lover. That's a very, very kind of you to name yourself that. I don't know if it's deserved, but very kind of you. What the? Did I do that wrong? Oh no, I did it wrong. I made a mistake. So where the heck do these go? There's no way I missed. What the heck? Apparently I missed a lot. Oh, darn it. Okay, well, I see where I missed them. All right, I gotta go fix something. Gotta fix a few somethings actually. Okay, well, that's all right. Shouldn't be too difficult of a fix. I enjoyed your content so much and they're so entertaining. Well, thanks. I mean, is it like -8, etc.? I don't know. I don't know it. I remember fixing a piece on my Lego Concorde and I felt like aerospace engineer. Yeah. So I mean, it's not a huge deal. I just have to go back and add these pieces underneath these round ones. And I was thinking when I was putting those on, I was like, those seem like they're a little bit like sunken in. I wonder why they didn't make those stick farther out. They did. They did make them stick farther out. I just did it wrong. Might need some kind of tool to help me get these because they're a little stuck in there. Oops. Have you done any of the Lord of the Rings sets? As I finished the Harry Potters, I'm thinking of doing. I have, yes, I've done all of the new Lord of the Rings sets. Rivendell, Barad-dûr, and the new Shire set, and I love them all. Rivendell is my favorite, though. They're very, very cool sets. I love them a lot. I really want an Alice in Wonderland set to come out. That would be cool. Yeah, that'd be very fun. Hashtag bring back Lego Coliseum. That was a cool set. That was a cool set. I don't know if it sold super well, though. I thought about getting it for a really long time, and then it retired before I was able to get it. But I've heard a lot of people say that the Coliseum was like just as repetitive as the Eiffel Tower, and that it's equally difficult to display like the Eiffel Tower because it's just like such a big, wide base that there's not really like a good space to put it. So I don't know if I would actually really want it. What theme do you like but Lego still not make it? Pirates of the Caribbean? My favorite set is the Pac-Man machine or Lego Batcave Shadow Box. They're my top. That Pac-Man machine was a very cool set. I really, really liked that one. So I think that's a great choice for a favorite. I haven't built the Shadow Box, though. They have the Coliseum on eBay, but it's $1,000. That is a lot of money. Wow. If Lego makes 2025 no white sets, I doubt anyone's going to buy it. No white. Oh, no white. Gotcha. Yeah, Snow White. They did make a little Snow White cottage that came out last year. And I think that one was pretty popular, but it wasn't really about the movie. It was just like the original cartoon Snow White. Glad to see I'm not the only one that misses steps. Yeah, it happens to everyone. It's all good. Both the left and right reliefs include a standing and a kneeling figure, represented here by a Lego minifigure trophy and a frog. Cute. We got these big 3-stud wide windows. We get a little frog. And we get a little trophy fig. Where are you? There you are. Are you collecting minifigures? Not really. If there's like a specific CMF that I really like, then I might collect it. Like the Dungeons and Dragons CMFs, I love those ones, so I got all of those. But I don't like hardcore really collect minifigs the way some people do. Just not really my thing. For you, I recommend the Shadow Box. It's so fun to build and so much detail, just a bit pricey. Yeah, it was a bit pricey. That was one of the reasons I never got it. It was a bit pricey, and do they still sell it? Has it been retired? I don't remember. Get another one with a little guy. And a little frog. I love when they use the frog pieces in sets. They use them for so many things. The set is beautiful. I'm so sorry I saw this. Now I want it. Not enough money in the world. Yeah, that is the constant Lego struggle, isn't it? They make so many beautiful sets, and it's like, oh, shoot, now I need that one. Yeah, I get that for sure. Would you and your husband want a son or a daughter? I mean, we've talked about kids, but I mean, I think it would be fun to have a son as guys, but like a daughter would be good too. I feel like that's how a lot of new parents are. The dad wants a son and the mom wants a daughter. Just kind of the way it goes, but we'll have to wait and see what happens, I guess. I love the way you actually reply to everyone's comments on live on one of my favorite creators. So thank you. Yeah, I never really understood why you wouldn't at least try to respond to everyone's comments. Like we've had some days where there's like 1,000 people in here and the comments are just like way too quick, and I'm not physically capable of responding to all of them. But like if I'm here and I can, I'll at least, at the very least, I'll try to respond to everyone's comments. Why not? I'm not just gonna like sit here and be in silence, that would be awkward. Peace. I'm not gonna jump to the conclusion that it's missing. Oh, because it's not. I just made a little mistake. What do you usually do while building Lego? If I'm not doing a live stream, I really love like having a movie or TV show related to the Lego set that I'm building in the background. That's like my favorite way to do it. But can't always do that. Obviously, if I'm doing a live stream, I can't have a movie going at the same time or I'll get some copyright issues going. But yeah, like when we built the giant Hogwarts castle, we did it while watching Harry Potter, had all of the Harry Potter movies going. That was a fun one. Especially if it's a really big set, you can like watch so many, like a whole series or a bunch of movies or different things. Just pretty fun. Ooh, that's coming together. Nice. The pieces in the book show orange, but the actual pieces are yellow. Albert, on here or in what you're building? What are you building? What I'm building, hey. Oh yeah. Yeah, sometimes the printing gets a little bit off. That does happen sometimes. Have you done the Minecraft crafting table or any Minecraft sets? Because I don't know if I want one. I have not done any of the Minecraft sets, no. Minecraft is just not really something that I really care very much about, so I've never been like, I have to get Minecraft. I've actually never even played Minecraft in my whole life, which I know is crazy to some of the younger generation out there, but never played Minecraft, so it's not something that's high on my list. In the UK, Lego did an April Fool's Day joke saying the new Lego figures would come with real hair. Yeah, I know, I saw that. Yeah. It's they were pretty creepy pictures, those minifigs with hair on them, weren't they? Yeah, Lego's always pretty good with their April Fool's jokes. They usually do a pretty good job. Last year they did the one with the minion, that it was like 100,000 piece minion set or something. That was a pretty good joke. The king has returned. Who's the king? I'm the king? You're the king? Gotta go now, but I really enjoyed this live. Can't wait for your next one. Thanks, Davey. Thanks for joining. Yeah, we've got the next one is probably going to be the mini Diagon Alley, unless Lego sends me something very soon. And then maybe we'll have to do something else, but that's the plan for the next one so far. Would you like to live in a Lego city where everyone is a Lego figure? I don't think so. Living in a Lego city doesn't sound very comfortable. Like everything is hard and plastic, and I like my soft things. I want my soft chair, my couch. Have you perhaps built the grand piano? I've had it for a while, just looking at me, feeling intimidated. That's totally fair. I have built the grand piano. I like it. It's a cool set, but I totally understand feeling intimidated by it because it's a big one. But the movement features and the Technic stuff, like it was a challenge. That was actually probably one of the more challenging sets I've ever built, but it was worth it. It was super cool. A lot of very fun challenges while building that one. Turned out really nicely. Just got a call to schedule the interview company for in-person one. Oh, very nice. Congrats. Hope you get it. Imagine the Lego minifigs with fingers. Ooh, no, that's a weird thought. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Oh, I need to make 2 of these. Okay, whoops. Should have done them both at the same time. Oh well. When do you plan on doing the live stream for the Diagon Alley? That is a great question. That will depend on when I'm free. So I can't quite answer yet. Hopefully in the next few days. But you know, sometimes life happens, life gets in the way. So make sure you're following, make sure you've subscribed or notification bell or whatever channel you're watching on, whatever they do there, so that you don't miss it whenever we end up being able to figure that out. Because yeah, I cannot say for certain when that's going to be yet, and I don't want to tell you guys something that ends up being a lie. In the Lego shop at Leicester Square, London, there's a photo booth. It takes your picture and gives you all the Lego pieces to build a picture of yourself. Have you tried it? I have not tried it, but that sounds super fun. I have been to that Lego store though. Was it like 1 year ago, I think, when I was in London? I got my Lego passport stamped there, of course. Did you get the Mario Kart yet? Not yet. Nope. That one seems to be taking its dear sweet time getting over to us. Not sure exactly why. Uncle TJ, somebody copied your name on YouTube. TD Bricks. Oh no, he's been around longer than I have. He's a really big guy. Actually, a lot of people accused me of copying his name. Yeah, he's definitely been around for a very long time. Yeah, I actually had many people when I started accusing me of copying him. And I was like, guys, it's just my name. I swear. Please tell me you have a huge bin of Lego pieces in case you missed some pieces from your sets. I not only have a huge bin, I have a wall of bins. A wall of bins all organized by specific pieces. Yeah, so I definitely do have that. So I've very, very rarely are pieces actually missing from Lego sets. People always are like, oh, I had a piece missing. Guys, they're almost never actually missing. I built hundreds, literally hundreds of Lego sets, and I've only had 2 times where a piece has actually been missing. Lego is really, really good at what they do. But if a piece is missing, you can always just contact Lego customer support and they will send you that piece or pieces for free. So they're also very good at customer service. It's one of the reasons I love them as a company. Hi, Harry. What are you building? I am building the Trevi fountain from Lego. Very cool set. Very beautiful set. Okay, let me rephrase. Would you like to live in a Lego city for a week? Um, yeah, I still don't know if I would like that. Like it would be, I mean, it would be kind of cool, like I guess, to go visit, but I don't know. It'd be kind of weird too. Then why stress if you miss some pieces? Okay, people, I mean, it's not a huge stress. It's just like, where is it? Why can't I find it? And it just can be frustrating if you can't find a piece sometimes. Can you imagine the amount of checking Lego has to do so a single piece isn't missing? Well, it's all done by machines, so they don't actually have to do very much checking, but they've got very, very good machines that do that job. Is there any site that clarified which extra pieces that a set has to make me not going panic mode? I don't believe there is, no. Can you recommend a light company for Lego? My sister really wants to buy lights for her Starry Night set. Thank you for your response. You're the best. Fly big or fly home. The only light company I've ever done is Light Go, LE Light Go. It's like Lego with light in the middle. That's the only one I've tried because they're the ones who sent a light kit to me a while back. Um, so I haven't tried any of the other ones. So that one was pretty good. I just don't love light kits a lot personally. I don't love them, so I don't really do them very often. But that one was pretty good, and it does look cool on the Rivendell set. That's the one they sent me. So yeah. Um, yeah, at the end, I don't think there's any site that tells you what extra pieces are included in a set. Generally, the extra pieces are just going to be like little ones like these, so like if you get these little kinds of and only one of each per bag. So if you have one of a small piece left over at the end of a bag, then you're probably fine. If you have multiple of the same exact piece in the same exact color, then that's usually not supposed to happen. So you might have missed a step somewhere. But yeah, usually the small pieces, and if there's only one of each specific piece and each specific color, then you're fine. Do you like Star Wars? Do you like Lego Star Wars? Yeah, I'm not a huge Star Wars fan. I like Star Wars. I don't love Star Wars. So I've got like some Star Wars sets, but I don't like collect every Star Wars the way some people do. But like I do have the UCS Millennium Falcon and I've got a bunch of the dioramas. So I do like Star Wars. But I won't claim to be the biggest Star Wars Lego person. Hey, did you ever get around to posting pics of your daily bugle? I was looking forward to building it. Oh my gosh, I didn't. Um, I'll show you. I'll see if we can show you at the end of the live today, though. So I did forget to do that. Thanks for reminding me. Okay, so like, yeah, like these extra pieces, they're small and there's only one of each. So that's usually okay. So if you're getting stressed about extra pieces, that's usually the way to look for it. Do you still have the first ever Lego set you did? No, because it was when I was like 3 years old. So I don't even remember what it was. Did you ever really like a set and ask for Lego to send it for free? Um, Not really. Like if there's a set that's coming out to do a review on it, we don't get to pick which ones. When we're picked as an ambassador, we get to tell Lego, hey, I really love these kind of sets. And then they'll say, oh, this person loves this kind of set. So let's send that one to him. But we don't get to like ask specifically for which ones we do. So like kind of yes and kind of no. Oh boy. There we go. If Lego employed you as a designer, what set would you create? Ooh, some tough questions. I guess that depends on what they hired me to create. Lego doesn't usually just say, hey, designer, make whatever you want. They usually are like, hey, you, designer, you're now in charge of designing this thing that we want to do. So I don't know. That's a good question. I would have to think about that. I would love more Pirates of the Caribbean sets. I would also love more Lord of the Rings sets. Yeah, I don't know. I'll have to think more about that. I'm convinced Lego makes my brain miss a page in their instructions to see me fail. My first Lego set was the Lego City Police Van. Fun! That's nice. Hey, Vincent, thanks for following. Are you heavily focused on followers or just do it like a hobby? Yeah, it's just a hobby. I mean, don't get me wrong, followers are important because without followers, then I wouldn't be a Lego ambassador. Which has been so fun to be a Lego ambassador. So followers are still important. But yeah, it is mostly just for fun. Like if I don't have a ton of followers, like some days there's like hundreds of people watching my live stream, and some days there's like just a couple people watching. And I'm like, either way, I'm fine. It's cool. Lego makes me overthink so much I literally have to put in the instruction up to my eye sometimes. Nice. Are you allowed to sell the sets Lego sends you? No, nope. It's a very strict rule. You can't sell them if you get that sent them for a review. In real life, the Trevi Fountain is the facade of the Palazzo Poli, a former papal residence that now houses a museum. The building continues backwards with architecture that matches the surrounding buildings rather than the Baroque style of the fountain. Well, there you go. I know some people complained about the back of this set, but like, why would it be anything other than that? The back of the fountain is a building in real life. So like they're not gonna make some fancy design on the back. There's nothing back there in real life. Plus, you're gonna be displaying it like this. You're not gonna display it with the back. So I don't think that's a big deal personally. I think that's totally understandable and normal for it to not have a back. Okay, and where do these go? These go here, right? Yeah. Yeah, right here. Okay. Why don't you work at Lego as a part-time job? Honestly, I've thought about it because those Lego employees get a massive 50% discount. And it would be very cool, but in the end, I think it's better for me to keep doing my job that pays me more than I would get paid working at Lego. And then I can just keep being a Lego ambassador and just buy the sets when I want them. What? Why? This is the exact same thing. Why did they not just say do it times 3? It is, right? It is the exact. Oh no, it's a white one. That's why. Almost made a mistake there. I was very confused as to why they wouldn't just have you do the exact same thing, because it's not the exact same thing. Back of the Lego Egyptian set is worse. I actually think the back of the Lego Egyptian set is cool because it shows you the tunnels that are inside the pyramid. Like those cracks in the back, that's not just like random. Those are the tunnels shapes in the pyramid. I think they're cool. Lego employees are the only employees that truly love their job. Yeah, maybe. Why people hate the Lego instruction app? I mean, it's more clear when having 360 view. I personally just prefer paper. Yeah, just maybe I'm just old school like that. But also a lot of the time when I get sent a set by Lego to do a review, they send it to me before the set comes out, before it's on sale, and then the app doesn't have the instructions available because they only put the instructions available on the app once the set has been released for sale. So even if I wanted to build my sets with the app, a lot of the times I cannot. So I'm used to building it with paper instructions. That's how I've done it my whole life, and I just keep doing it. Back then, there was an image of 1x4 brick and 1x3 slot meme. If you know, you know. Back then, the image of 1x4 brick and 1x3 slot meme. I don't know that one. So if you know, you know, but I don't know, so I don't know. Those cracks are meant to connect to another Lego Egyptian set, I believe. Nope. No connection intended. Those cracks show what the tunnels inside the pyramid actually look like. So they're there to show you the interior of the pyramid. So those are the tunnels of where, if you were allowed to go inside the pyramid, those tunnels are where you could go inside. Yeah, a lot of people don't like the blank backs or the open backs that they do on a lot of sets. Personally, I don't mind at all. I think it's totally fine. But I know a lot of people really have issue with the fact that some sets have open backs or unfinished backs. But like 99% of the time I'm displaying these things in one direction anyway, so I don't particularly mind. I prefer paper too. Yeah, paper preferred. Yeah, it's just something about the paper. Feels nostalgic to me. Feels like when I was growing up building Lego as a kid, you know? Does your job give you this much money to buy all these Legos? I mean, it gives me a good amount of money, not quite this much money, because a lot of these were sent to me by Lego for free to do reviews on them. Okay, guys, only 2 more bags left. This is actually taking a little bit longer today than I expected. So we might end up having an hour and a half live stream today as well as yesterday. I thought today was only going to be like an hour. But all these little details are slowing me down a little bit. I was missing a Lego piece and it was 9 cents on the Lego website, but with shipping and tax, it's $13. If you're just missing one piece from a set, you don't have to buy it. You can just contact Lego customer support and say, hey, you sent me, I bought this set and this one piece was missing, and they'll just send it to you for free. It's one of the best parts about Lego customer service. Because it doesn't happen often, but they know that it does happen, so they want to make sure they take care of you. So yeah, if you're ever missing a piece, like if you're trying to order like 30 pieces, they know that your set didn't miss 30 pieces. But if you're just missing like 1 or 2 pieces from a set, they'll just send it to you for free. Do you have the Lego Steamboat? I do, yes. It's down there. I don't know if you can see it, but it's down there. Uncle TJ made 100K per month. Oh, I wish. That would be awesome. If I made 100K per month, I would have a much bigger house with a whole, not just a little Lego room in the basement. I would have like a whole floor, a whole wing just for Lego. Yeah, that would be awesome. Making 100K per month, wouldn't mind that at all. Is that what I think it is? Oh no! Why is my screen going off? That's not supposed to happen. Do you ever do live, but only the talking and not building anything? Not usually. I don't know. Would you guys like a live like that where we just talk and I don't build anything? I feel like building is the majority of the reason why people come to my lives, to hang out and build something, not just like to hang out and look at my face. But if that's something that you guys would want to do, then yeah, I guess we could try something like that if that would interest you guys. Hmm. Do you keep the Lego boxes and instructions from your sets? Only if it's like a really, really big, expensive set. Then sometimes I'll keep the instructions, but usually no. If it's a really big one, then I sometimes will keep the instructions and the box just in case I want to sell it in the future. But most of the time, it's not worth it. Most of the time, I just sell it. Yeah, I'm interested in a live where people asking about set you already built and give you a close-up look. Okay, we could try that sometime. That could be fun. Where I'm not like busy building, so if people ask questions about stuff, I can like show you around. Yeah, we could do that. Why not? That might be fun. These statues represent the four seasons, abundance of fruit, fertility of the fields, the gifts of autumn, and the amenities of meadows and gardens. Oh, those are the four seasons, huh? According to this statue, at least. People sometimes ask me what my favorite Lego piece is, and this set actually includes my two favorite pieces, the trophy fig and the hot dog piece. Those two pieces are my two favorites because they just get used in so many fun ways in different Lego sets. Eee. What is happening with the music? Too loud. Too loud. Okay. Where were we? Hi, how are you, TJ Bricky? IDK, I'm doing great. How are you? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome into the live stream. If not Lego and therapist, what would you do? Oh. I thought about being a teacher for a while. Maybe that would be fun. I mean, my dream job would be like to be an actor, like in theater on Broadway or something. But yeah, that'd be cool. One, two, three, four. 2, 3, 4. Having a favorite Lego piece is low-key the most random thing. I know, but a lot of people ask me about it, so I had to pick one. I got asked that question all the time. I'm going to be graduating from flight school soon. Wish me luck. Hey, congratulations and good luck. That is awesome. Sounds very cool. Don't want to be rude, but the frog piece looks like a poo for me. They have used it as that in the Lion Knights set. They have used it for that. So you're not wrong. I have a friend who, though, the frog is their absolute favorite piece. They love the frog piece. So I won't tell them you said that, but I do understand it. I love this stream. Well, thanks, IDK. I appreciate that. Trying to just hang out, have a good time, you know? Just a chill, low stress kind of vibe in here. It's always my goal. If you want to make your live stream better, you could put the camera close to the Lego set you're building. I could. That's actually what I do on my YouTube and Instagram and Twitch. Normally TikTok does it too, but TikTok's being weird right now. So if you hop over to one of the others, you can see my overhead camera looking at the stuff that we're building. So yeah. The Guinness World Record for building the complete Lego Eiffel Tower is 9 hours, 14 minutes, 35 seconds, and the Lego Titanic built in 8 hours, 42 minutes, 12 seconds. How long did it take you? Wow, that is crazy fast. I built the Eiffel Tower in like 18 or 19 hours. So nowhere near that fast. That would hurt your fingers, man. That's crazy. I don't remember how long it took me to build the Titanic. I didn't like time it. The Eiffel Tower, though, I built on a live stream, not one live stream, multiple live streams over a long period of time. So that's why I know how long that one took, because I was able to just add up my add up the time that it took me for all the different live streams. But it was kind of like this, where I'm talking while I'm building at the same time, so I'm not like building as fast as I possibly can, you know? I wonder how long it would have taken me to build if I was like really concentrating and just like speed building it. Do you do the Lego Creator, Uncle TJ? Do I do the Lego Creator? What do you mean by that question? Not sure. I'm not sure what you're asking me. Imagine the neck pain building the Eiffel Tower in 9 hours. Honestly, I cannot even imagine that. I built the UCS Millennium Falcon on a live stream, and it took me about 16 and a half hours. And I did it in one go on one live stream, and even that was like so painful. That was not fun. Lego clips and bars are combined to create the ornamental columns on the highest balustrade. Fancy word, balustrade. Okay, here's our sausage pieces, my favorites. They always use the sausage pieces to just like get fun curves and stuff, because doing curves out of Lego pieces is a very tricky thing to do. So they make good use out of them to get those curves going. The Lego Creator Series sets. Oh yeah. Yeah, I think those are great ones. Actually, the Creator 3-in-1s, I think, are some of the most underrated sets that Lego has. I think those sets are so good, and I think they're very, very underrated. There are 4 bags and 1 bag 2 now. Hey, almost there. Keep it up. Almost halfway. What set is this? Adam, this is the Trevi Fountain set. A beautiful set. I'm really, really loving it. And we are on the last bag where we get to add the statues and the horses and all the cool little details to finish this thing off. So let's do it. Let's finish this guy, shall we? 16 hours. What about food and water and sleep? Well, you don't need to sleep every 16 hours. So food and water, I like took breaks and I would like eat and drink while we were on the live stream. But yeah, it was a 16 and a half hour long live stream to build the UCS Millennium Falcon. The plan actually originally was to do a 24-hour live stream, but it didn't end up needing 24 hours like I thought it would. So we didn't have to do the full 24, which was great. So I was saying, I'm going to build this whole thing in one go. And I was thinking if it takes up to 24 hours, then I might do the whole 24-hour live stream. But luckily, it didn't take that long. Do you watch soccer? Not really. Soccer isn't really a thing here in the US that many people really care about. I know some people love it. And like, not saying it's bad, but I just don't really care. I don't watch sports like very much in general. So it's not just soccer that I don't watch. I don't watch very many sports at all. This is the first time a minifigure has appeared in a Lego architecture set. Oh, the first time. Wow. That's cool. You gotta get their statues going, I guess. I think this one is the statue of Neptune. And then we got these 2 statue ladies. Where's their hair? Is this it? Yeah. How do people build together when the instructions book don't have different sections? Sometimes you just take turns. There are actually some Lego sets though that are designed to be built together, and they actually come with multiple books that you can build all at the same time. So they do sometimes do that. They sometimes make the instructions like that with multiple books so that you can build together. There's usually like a little logo in the bottom corner of the box that'll have a number on it. Do any of mine have that right now? Let's see. No, I don't see any of mine with that. But yeah, there will be a little number, like a little symbol of like a person, and then a little number in the bottom corner. It'll say like 1 to 5, and that means that it'll come with 5 books, and 1 to 5 people could all work on it at the same time. It's called the Lego Builds Together feature or something. Is the Trevi fountain set one of those that looks better in real life than in photos? I mean, I think it looks good in photos too, but yes, it looks very nice in real life. I'm very happy with how this is turning out. I would definitely recommend this set if you're a fan of architecture and that stuff. I think it's very cool. Ooh, and we get our horses. I like the way they designed these horses. These are cute. We used a little horse head thing that is for like the minifigure horse stick toys. I don't know what those are called. So they use that little horse head piece, and then they put that on here, and it makes it like the little horse on the fountain. So that's a cool way to do that. I like that. We got these figures swimming in the water. How did you even get your hands on the new Jurassic Park Lego set? Lego sent it to me to do a review of it, so I actually had it before it came out. Not really. There's many minifigures in Tudor Corner, if that counts as architecture. No, it does not. The architecture series is like the specific line that says architecture on it. It's like a very specific line. The Tudor Corner is not an architecture series. That's a modular building series. Other than Titanic, name another. Name another what? Other than Titanic, name another. When did you buy Lego Dinosaur Fossil set, and did you build it on live? I did build it on live. Lego sent it to me a little bit before it came out, so we built it on our live stream and then did the review of it right before it came out. It was yeah, so it was what, like a month ago, something like that. Wish they made more Minecraft Lego sets. I mean, they make a lot. I don't see that many people interested in Lego own series beside Ninjago like Monkey Kid or Dream. I mean, yeah, I don't particularly care about those series, but I don't know. I feel like if nobody cared about them, then Lego wouldn't keep making them. Like, they're pretty smart about knowing what things are selling and what things aren't. So I would trust them on that, I guess. Is this supposed to be back one? Okay. How can you be able for Lego to give you free sets to do reviews? Because I am a Lego ambassador. That's how. And I put a whole video on my YouTube page about if you want to become an ambassador, how you can apply to the ambassador program. So if that interests you, that's where I would recommend you look. Titanic is the only one that has multiple books. Alex, you want to bet? Literally. Don't talk about what you don't know, son. Skeleton, 3 books. Shire, 3 books. I come with receipts. Multiple books is a common thing in a lot of Lego sets. In the Build Together series, I can look around and tell you the Batman, Gotham City, the Milky Way, Barad-dûr came in multiple books. Eiffel Tower came in multiple books. There's a lot of sets that they specifically designed that multiple people can build it at the same time. Hogwarts came in multiple books. Let's see what else. I think D&D came in multiple books. I don't remember specifically though. Lion Knight's Castle came in multiple books. Medieval Village came in multiple books. Rivendell came in multiple books. Let's see, and yeah, a lot of them do, man. A lot of them do. Don't come at me. You can become an ambassador by simply buying Millennium Falcon. No, if that were the case, that would be real simple. But no, you become an ambassador by applying on the Lego Ambassador website and then being accepted. Anyone can apply, but Lego has to accept you. Hi Keenan, welcome in. Oh, and you just called me Annie because of all the person I've met struggles to pronounce it. Okay, I'll call you that. How easy I get offended. Yeah, hey, someone questions my Lego knowledge. About personal matters, it's very hard to offend me, but if it's about Lego, I will prove you wrong. When it's something that I know, and you're coming in trying to act like a big shot, like you know something, and you're just plain wrong, difference of opinion, whatever. Can we get a close-up on dinosaur fossil? At the end of the live, yeah, if we've got time, I can do that. Out of 100, how many get accepted? I have no idea, because I have no idea how many people apply. I don't know. I don't know that. There are a little over 100 ambassadors in the world in total. So I don't know if that helps you or not, but I'm not sure how many people apply, so it's kind of hard to answer. Did you ever become real mad in a live stream before? I feel like there was one. There was one where someone was like being a real pain and like being rude to people and like, yeah. And we had to like kick him out because they were just being like so bad. Can't really remember right now though what exactly it was, but yeah, I do feel like that did happen. Some ambassador. Yep. Any requirements to be a Lego ambassador? There's not like a minimum follower count. Like a lot of people think that that's what it would be. There's not a minimum follower count. The requirements are basically that you have a Lego page, website, blog, account, something like that, that has been active for at least a year and that is family friendly. And I think those are the only like real requirements. Other than that, I think those are the only like main requirements. Is this set sponsored by Lego? Yes, Lego did send me this one. Yep. Imagine having to move houses one day. I actually just moved like a year ago. So yeah, I did. I had to move all of these Lego sets and it was a lot. It got a little bit crazy, I can't lie. It took a long time to move all of these. Luckily, we didn't move super far, so I was able to just like make a bunch of trips with my car. We weren't like moving across the country or something, so I just would go to the old house, pack up my car with a bunch of Lego sets, and then drive over here very slowly, very carefully. And yeah, just did that like 28 times. Oh, sorry, I missed some questions. Mick, have you got any Lego sets, ones that Lego sent you that haven't been released yet? If I did, I wouldn't be allowed to tell you about it. We have some pretty strict rules with Lego about what we are and aren't allowed to talk about. So I have to be careful about making sure I don't break any of the rules. How many standard Lego bricks would it take to reach the moon? I have absolutely no idea. I don't even know how many like miles the moon is or anything like that. So I have no clue. I'm assuming because you asked that question that you do know the answer, and I would be interested to know. Is all your viewers teenager and adults, Uncle TJ? I mean, I don't know. I don't know who my viewers are. I feel like the majority of my viewers, yeah, are probably like ages 16 and up. I know that I've got a lot of like adult AFOL viewers and probably some teenager viewers too. I'm not positive. Would you watch wife give birth on Lego bed? No, I don't have a wife. And no, all of that sounds terrible. Can we see the water fountain? Yes, I'm putting the last piece on right now. The Trevi fountain, carved from travertine stone, has been the backdrop for many classic movies. Yes, it has. Including La Dolce Vita and including the Lizzie McGuire movie. Okay, there we go. There is Trevi Fountain. It's looking beautiful. How would you move the Eiffel Tower if you moved it into a different country? You would have to take it apart if you had to move to a different country. Yep. Would you buy a Lego inhaler? No, that sounds bad. Yep, I'm 55. I'm the oldest one here. Yeah, Albert's one of our older ones. All right, there it is. I really like some of the details on here that they've got. They did nice variations of colors of blue. So it goes from like lighter blue to darker blue, where the fountain gets deeper, which is pretty cool. And then you just get a really cool variety, like the organic rock shapes, like look really good. And then you got the organic rock shapes next to the really beautiful and perfectly symmetrical architecture. So you got like these cool varieties of different shapes and stuff. And then I really like the colors that they chose also. They helped create the illusion of depth by using darker colors farther back and lighter colors further forward. So yeah, I'm really happy with this set. Here it is on the overhead camera for you guys. Looks really good. I want to give you money, but I am poor. Hey, you don't need to give me money. It's fine. Keep your money. The subscribe and the follow and hanging out with us is plenty. Keep your money. Now the Alex guy just asking nonsense question. Yeah, poorly designed Loki, Lego's bad quality set Loki. I mean, you're allowed to have that opinion, Alex. You're allowed to be wrong, but you're allowed to have that opinion. I like that set. How much is it? Albert, this one is $160. It's got 1,880 pieces. I do think $160 is maybe a little bit much for this set. I think even if it was just like 10 less, if it was 150, that would feel a little bit better. I think 140 would be like right on, but you know, it's still good. Still a good set. Close up of Fossil. Alex, you've been trolling, man. Trolls don't get favors. What are you talking about? Room tour? Okay, we can maybe do a room tour. Oh wait, except I'm streaming on multiple cameras, so I wouldn't be able to do the tour for everyone on both cameras. Wrong. Should be 89.99. I mean, you can think that, Alex. Again, you can be wrong, but you can think that. The answer is 40 billion from the Lego website. 40 billion Lego bricks to reach the moon. Wow. That's a lot. Has Lego even produced that many bricks? I don't know. You are great people with good heart. Thank you. Thank you. Why do you have many cameras for a live? Because normally I just have the one main camera and my overhead camera doing everything over here, which is what YouTube, Instagram, and Twitch are running off of right now. And usually TikTok runs off of that same system, but TikTok is being weird and annoying right now, and it's not syncing with my other system, so I had to like put a separate camera over here just for you guys. That's why you see this overhead camera up here, and you guys don't get to actually see what's on it on TikTok. So, you think Lego has children working for them in factories? I would be shocked if they did. Lego is a very, very progressive company. And they're very careful about their quality control. They're very careful about environmental concerns. They're very particular about their processes and everything. So I would be shocked if Lego was using child labor. What is the pad you're working on? This is from Rebrickable. I got it as a gift from the Brick Slopes fan convention here in Salt Lake City. So yeah, it's just a cool pad. It's got like a little work area, and then it shows like different Lego math, different dimensions of different bricks, putting them together in different ways, stuff like that. So it's kind of cool. I just like one view angle like this. It's simple and just works. That's totally fair. Bro made sure we saw the Eiffel Tower. Did I? Where is it? Oh, it's over there. Yeah, you guys have a different angle than over here. Oh, where is it over there? It's over there. Super cool. Thank you. Yeah, I am going to post my review of this coming up here pretty soon. I really like this set. This is going to get a good spot on my display. I'll have to figure out where, but I think this is a really nice one. So yeah, I mean, like it could go with like the Notre Dame and stuff, get like a European area going with Trevi Fountain and some of the others. Could be cool. Okay, well, that is going to be the end of the live stream for today. So thank you everyone for joining. Come on back. Next time we'll be building the Diagon Alley set. So that's the next thing coming up, I think. I don't know exactly when it'll be. Maybe tomorrow, maybe not. Depends on my life. But thank you everyone for joining, and we'll see you guys later.